Good morning, morons. My name is Trinix, and while I was at work today, I got a message from one of my friends, and it was a link to the Arc Raiders website. And this post was basically the developers gave it an update regarding the server slam and some updates that they made to the game prior to launch in the next 10 days, or I think it's 8 days from today. I decided let's go ahead and make a video on it, and here we are. So basically, they start out the post by saying thank you to everybody for joining the server slam, which is great. But I'm here for the key takeaways, so let's get right on into it. So the first key takeaway is the stability. They basically fixed server issues and stability issues across all platforms in the test. I personally didn't have any issues with servers at all. I don't think I lagged, but to be fair, everyone that I was playing with was in my area. I don't really know how their servers work, but I assume I was pulling central, and performance wise I had no issues whatsoever. Go ahead and zoom this in just so it's easier to see. The next part is the flying arcs. So apparently their awareness was a bit too high. I didn't really see the issue with this. There was points where I was hiding in bushes and behind a tree, and I was still remaining out of sight from the arcs. So now what I'm guessing that they've done is that they've made the bushes and the trees, the actual models, not visible to the AI, and we can expect a more fair fight come launch. And the next thing, I'm honestly kind of upset, but not really, just because it is pretty cheesy to go after every single game, was the damn control room tower. And if you guys do not know what the issue was pertaining to the tower, basically what you could do was go up top the steps, jump down, and auto mantle on the ledge, and the only thing you'd have to worry about is a team that was already inside from using the key. But if they weren't, you just had to take out 3 to 4 drones at a time, and it wasn't that difficult at all. But to be honest, playing it after a couple of hours and doing it a whole bunch of times, it did get boring spawning on the other side of the map, kind of just giving up everything just because you know other people are going to be there. That was kind of like the main point for PvP during the playtest. So honestly, I see this as a good thing. It gives everywhere else on the damn Battlegrounds map a chance to actually be usable. And I have even brought up the point that you're actually supposed to have a key for it, and I think I only got the key once, and I was probably in that room half the beta. And the last thing that they noted in the update was that they adjusted some visual differences between the server slam and earlier test on certain hardware. The default settings leaned more toward performance, and I guess they're looking to tune that further down the line. And then they go on to say, beyond these points, your reports helped us squash a number of bugs and helped identify and address game balance issues. So see, that's basically it. And then they also have this graphic of stats regarding to the server slam, showing that there was 30 million rounds played. The deadliest arc was the Rocketeer, which is definitely believable, and that there was 2 million players knocked by the Rocketeer, which is, I honestly believe it. But yeah, that seems to wrap up this update video. If you guys are excited for Arc Raiders, leave a like on this video. And if you guys want to see more Arc Raiders content, subscribe down below. I do want to say thanks for 1,000. Hopefully we can hit 2,000 by the end of the year. It's a big goal, but I think we can do it. But without further ado, goodbye.